What's going on, everyone? So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to have a different vibe, a different tone to it because this is something that's very important to me, and I know it's very important to a lot of different people. And that's domestic beers. If you've ever had a domestic beer before, you know that it's one of those things that tastes like water. It goes down easy. You're probably having it after, having several shots, mixies, and you want something to kind of, you know, give you a nightcap on your night out. A domestic beer is there to give you a little bit of a hug when the night's over. So, I thought it was just a really good idea to kind of, you know, give you guys an idea of what this channel is all going to be about. It's going to be out about really stupid shit. And this is one of the stupid things that I absolutely adore. I love beer. If you know me, you know I like to have a few drinks. So, this is my tier list for beers. So, here we have all the domestic beers. So, domestic beers are very, very important to the state of Wisconsin. The state of Wisconsin has about probably half of these beers being sold by the thousands per day. So I've had all of these beers except this one, but I'll get to that at the end because obviously it's at the end, and whoever made this tier list knows it probably deserves to be on the end. So we're just gonna go down the line. We're gonna fucking figure out what beer is, go tier down to haven't tried. And to be honest, I've had all of these except this one. And like I said, we'll get to it. So let's start off. Let's get right into it. Enough of the intro. Blue Moon is one of those beers that when you're 18, it was delicious, but as you get older, it just becomes more along the lines of like a heartburner, a gut rotter. It's not one of those beers when you're 30 years old you're going to be ordering. If somebody that you know orders a Blue Moon and they're over the age of 27, you need to fucking cut them off. Get them out of your life. They shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be a part of your existence because Blue Moon is an overrated beer. And I honestly, the Belgians, they got it down. They got it down. But with mass production of this shit, it's good when you're a kid. So I'm gonna put it on C tier. I know I just talked a lot of shit about it, but F tier is for real fuckers. Let's call it that. Probably shouldn't swear, but whatever. So, looking at it this way, Bud Light. Bud Light is one of those beers. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and they got a Bloody Mary, and we asked, just for them to surprise us when they chose the chaser for the beer. So they gave us a beer, but they didn't tell us what it was, and we were trying to guess. And I thought it was a Miller Lite. They thought it was a Coors Light, or I think it was vice versa, whatever. But it was a fucking Bud Light. And to be honest, Bud Light on tap, it fucks. It actually does fuck. So I'm going to actually put this one up into the B tier category. The only reason why I don't put it into A tier category, because once you have this shit in a bottle, it becomes piss. Just straight piss out of a butt. It's disgusting. But on tap, good beer. Budweiser. Budweiser is the beer that your dad drinks. Budweiser is the beer that your grandpa drank. It's a good, solid working man, blue collar beer. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it's shit. It's a shit beer. I hate the fucking city of St. Louis. I hate Analyzer fucking Bud or whatever the fuck it is. It's it's a shit beer. It's F tier. I fucking hate Budweiser. Honestly, you have to if you're like a 35-year-old white dude and your dad drank a fuck ton of Budweisers, you're probably gonna put this up in C tier, right? Maybe even B to A. But to me, it's not a good beer. It's really not. So let's move on here. Bush Latte. Bush Latte. What can I say about Bush Latte? This beer is one of the best beers ever created on planet Earth. You can drink this from the 8 to 92 or whatever the fuck that Christmas song is. This beer can be drank at any point in your life. It's always going to taste good. It has literally no taste at all. It is water. You can drink 30 of these and you probably won't even taste beer. You won't even like you'll wake up in the morning. You know when you wake up in the morning after having like tequila or you've had some really strong IPAs, you can taste it in your fucking throat. You can taste it in your breath. You'll never have that with Busch Latte. Busch Light is a fucking S tier beer. I absolutely love it. You're probably thinking, dude, fuck you. Your palate sucks. I don't care. These are domestic beers. None of these beers should ever be even higher than like C tier. But you know what? We gotta rank these because it's important. It's important to rank domestics. Okay, we gotta give them a little bit of love. Okay, it's kind of like the redheaded stepchild of alcohol. Most people that don't live in the cold states, they don't really drink these a whole lot. But guess what? Here in Wisconsin, here in my body, we do. So, moving on. Coors Light. Now, what can I say about Coors? I'm drinking a Coors Banquet currently, right now as we speak. I fucking love Coors. I love Golden, Colorado. I love everything that Coors has. I love going to Rockies Stadium or whatever that's called. I love the little dinosaur they have as their mascot. I love everything about Coors. It is a GOAT tier beer. I don't want to hear anyone say anything. Coors Banquets, Coors fucking Lights. If they even had like a IPA they came out with, I'd fuck with it. GOAT tier by far. It's an amazing beer. You can't go wrong with it. All right? Argue with your mom. So, moving on to Corona. The problem with Coronas is, and I don't have a huge problem with them. I do like Coronas. You know, I love going to Mexico. I love the country of Mexico. I've been there numerous times. I've had thousands of Coronas in my life. If you don't have a fucking lime in this thing, it is going to taste like a shoe. It's going to taste like a little sock that you walked around in all day. Let's say you're walking through the Bronx all the way to fucking, Finance District in Manhattan. It's going to taste like that. And it's going to taste like shit. Hence why we're going to put this in C tier. We're putting it behind Blue Moon. Actually, no, we're going to put it in front of Blue Moon. Blue Moon, it's for children. It's a child's beer. Fuck you. Corona, C tier. C and C. Beautiful. All right. So, Dos Equis. This is a product of great, and I mean great advertisement. You have the most interesting man in the world. And I get it. He is. He looks great. He's handsome silver fox, George Clooney looking motherfucker. But the thing about Dos Equis is, it's kind of like in the alphabet. It's X is all the way at the end. Hence why it's getting put in fucking F tier. It's not a good beer. It's not. Like let's stop fucking hyping it up. It's not a good beer. It's like you put a lime inside of a Corona, tastes good, but Dos Equis, you can't do anything to this thing. You just can't. I get it every once in a while to try to like it again. I just can't do it. You can't do it either. It's not a good beer. It's F tier. We'll put it in front of Budweiser. Actually, yeah, we'll put it in front of Budweiser. Oh God, Budweiser sucks so bad. I fucking hate Budweiser. It just doesn't taste good. There's nothing redeeming about it. It's just a bad domestic. Let's just be honest here. All right. Moving on. Guinness. Here's the thing about Guinness. Guinness is one of those beers that somebody that thinks they're a sophisticated fuck thinks that Guinness is a good beer. And it is. It's a good beer if you don't like yourself and you're in a depressive episode and you fucking are in Ireland. Those are the only times that Guinness is going to be good to you. If you are a happy person with a good palate, with a good social life, love life, family life, you're not drinking fucking Guinness. You're not getting one. If it's there and you have all these other options, you're not getting it. So let's I know this is more like a hater list, but we're throwing that shit in F tier. It's dog shit. And I like stouts, I like darks, beers, ambers. I'm a big fan of them. Guinness, if you are in Ireland, is absolutely acceptable for you to drink it. But if you're not in Ireland and you order one and I'm with you, I'm dropping my tab on your head, bro. I'm literally leaving you, dude. I'm leaving you. There's just no way. There's no way I'm drinking that. I wish I could put more at these higher tiers, but we're getting there. We're getting to the good ones. We're getting to the good ones. We're gonna be there very soon because Heineken's coming up, and Heineken is another dog shit beer. It's another absolute shithouse beer. I'll put it in front of Guinness, but it literally tastes like weed. And mind you, I smoked weed for a long time in my life, and I don't want to drink a beer that tastes like it. It tastes like weed. It's dog shit. I really do love, Scandinavia and that whole area. One of my good friends, Matthias, he's from that area. I'm sure he's fucking cussing me out right now. But Heineken is dog shit. Don't ever get it. If you've never had it before, you don't have to get it after watching this video. I'll clear it up for you. Avoid Heineken like the plague. Okay. Wow, we're chugging through these right now. Keystone Light. Okay, so Keystone Light has a very, a very nice little niche inside of my heart. It has a nice little crevice inside there. I loved Keystone Light. It is an absolute white trash, trailer trash ass beer, but for some reason it fucks. I'm putting it in front of fucking Bud Light. Sorry. It's getting put in B tier above Bud Light. It's not really that good. I mean, there's no flavor whatsoever. You could go to your water fountain at your elementary school right now, and you're gonna drink water that tastes more, like beer than Keystone Light. There's just nothing to it. It's an absolute hogwash fucking beer, but it has something, it has something good about it. There's a redeeming quality about it. All right, moving on. I have to take a sip of my beer here. Big Mick. Ooh. Where do you think I'm going to put Big Mick? Where do you fucking think I'm going to put Big Mick? GOAT status. One of the best beers that you can drink on a golf course, at somebody's wedding, while you're getting a blowjob. Wherever you are in your life, you can drink a Michelob Ultra and know you're going to get a quality light beer readily available to you the second you crack that fucker open. It is an amazing beer. Absolutely enjoy it. It's amazing. I think this summer I may have drank like 300 silos of Michelob Ultra. My body currently is like, 80% water, 10% Michelob Ultra, and then, like fucking 10% bone. That's basically my genetic makeup currently. GOAT tier, beautiful beer, love it. Can't go wrong. God, and this is the holy grail right here. I love you, Pookie. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yes, yes. You're going right up number one. And the only reason why, listen, Miller Lite is a great beer, but guess what? Miller does have Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. I mean, I can't say it enough. It has impacted my life in such a positive way. It's my mom's favorite beer. It's my favorite beer. It is outstanding. I have drank probably 3,000 Miller High Lifes in my life. This is the reason why I can't get a six pack, is because of Miller High Life. There's no reason I shouldn't have a six pack for the amount of steps I take in a day and how much I work out. There's no reason I shouldn't. But this is my demise, is Miller High Life specifically. We're doing brands, so I gotta bring that one up. Miller Lite as a beer itself is a good beer. It's a quality beer. It's a beer I get at Packer games. It's a beer that I get at Brewer games. It's, if there's, push comes to shove, you drink a little bit of a fucking High Life or a Miller Lite, you're good to go. So we're moving on. I do love Miller. Just everything about it. It's Wisconsin. It's everything that I love. So we are moving on to another Mexican beer that is so fucking good. I absolutely love Modelo's. It is getting put in fucking S tier. The only thing that I do hate about Modelo's is if you get a little bit of that fucking gold wrapper in your mouth while you're drinking it, you're going to taste that for the next 5 minutes, and it kind of sucks. But other than that, if you can avoid getting a little bit of the gold wrapping on you, it's gas. I mean, it's refreshing. If you go to any sort of quinceañera, if you go to any, Mexican or Hispanic person's house, they're going to have Modelo's. They're going to be drinking them, and they're going to offer you one. It is a beer that brings people together. Modelo. Honestly, they should have me as their spokesperson. I do a hell of a better job than whatever. I don't even know if they do marketing. I don't see Modelo marketing at all. Fucking Modelo, if you see me, call me, baby. I got you. All right, moving on. Natural light. Natty light, nobody calls it natural light. If you call it natural light, you actually aren't alive. You are a fucking AI robot. Natty light, God, it's such a good beer. It's not getting put in A tier. Sorry, I just had to move. We're putting that shit in C tier. It's a good beer. Actually, no. We're gonna put it in B tier. It's a good beer. It's a quality beer. It's a very light beer. There's just nothing to it. It's it's kind of like breadcrumbs fermented in water. It's nothing special. I really don't have anything to say about it because I don't drink it really at all. I've had a few, but it's one of those white trash beers where you go into your local marathon that's a complete shit house. Somebody's gonna be buying this beer. Somebody will be buying this beer if you're in some like Marathon or Sitco or whatever, those shitty little fucking gas stations. Somebody is gonna be buying a natural light. I just called it a natural light. I'm a bot. Moving on. All right, so Pabst Blue Ribbon, PBR, another Wisconsin staple. So, fun story. My brother and I, when we were younger, and my friends too, we would get my stepdad to go out and buy us 30 racks of PBR. PBR was a childhood beer for me. I absolutely love PBRs. If you drive past any sort of dive bar in Wisconsin, you're probably going to see a PBR sign outside of it, or you're going to see, what's the other one? I can't remember the name of it right now, like Milwaukee's Best, whatever. You're going to see it out there. PBR is a staple beer. It gets A tier. It gets A tier. It's a good beer. It tastes metallic-y a little bit, but for some reason, it's kind of endearing to me. I'll be honest with you. I love it. I love a little metal in my beer, other than the Modelo shavings from the gold wrapping. That shit blows, but that's a really good beer in and of itself. So, moving on here. We're getting down to the end. Sammy Adams. So here's the thing about Sammy Adams. I've had it once. I'm just going to put it in haven't tried. And the only reason why I'm going to say that is because I have no inkling, no want to drink Sammy Adams. I don't know why. For some reason, somebody told me about it once, and I was very impressionable at the time, and I decided I'm never gonna drink this thing. I may have had like a half of one because somebody threw it to me, and we were like down in Madison for the weekend. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in haven't tried because I don't care. Stella Artois, another stinky domestic beer. It stinks. It fucking stinks. It's F tier. It's right behind Heineken. You can interchange these. They basically taste the same. It's just any beer that comes from Europe that's a domestic beer other than what they have there kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's really hard for them to nail these beers. And I get it. Oh, you American, you don't really have a good palate. I don't fucking care. Stella Artois is just it's stinky. It just doesn't belong in a domestic, tier list. I'm going to be honest with you. In a pinch, I'll have a Stella. In a pinch. I'll put it in C tier. I'll have it in a pinch. Last but not least, Yingling. So Yingling. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I really want to try it. And for some reason, I can never find it anywhere. I love the state of Pennsylvania. It's one of my favorite states. I've literally never been there, but I have so many people that I've met in my life from there, and they are awesome people. So I love the state of Pennsylvania, so I want to try it out. But it's just not something that I've ever came across. So I've come across a lot of these beers. I'm gonna look at this real quick and see if I need to move anything. I think we're gonna move Corona up to B tier. Because the lime really does it. And especially if you're on a beach or you're like at a resort, it really tastes good. But it's going to be at the end of B tier. You know what? If there's a way that I could put Guinness, just take it off this list, I completely would. It's just such a dog shit beer. But anyway, this is my beer tier list, guys. So if you have any sort of disagreements with me, keep them to yourself, because this is my fucking list and it's the right one. I've drank more beer than you. If you think you've drank more beer than me, you haven't. You have not consumed more beer than I have. I have consumed the most beer maybe on planet Earth. So my tier list is the GOAT tier list, and I hope you agree with me. If you don't, it's all right. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be posting more videos. I'm trying to find my little niche on YouTube here, but I think this is probably a good one for me to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Everyone, take care. Peace. Blue Moon.